Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. When we were last here on season 6 Maine region, I was talking about doing some stuff off camera to get ready for the next episode. And I decided instead of sitting here running trucks around and hauling generators and stuff, um, off camera for an hour, I would just record it. So here we are. Get rid of that and start hauling booty in this. What we're doing um, is running it up around here to this little trail, and we're going to check this out. Going to figure out how we get across the river, check that out, and end up over here at the warehouse. So let's get to it. This at 6 speed has an incredibly slow first gear, a real granny gear. But there's nothing I can do to make it skip that gear and just go to second. You have to wait it out. Haven't used this thing in ages, this truck, except for a couple episodes ago where I tried to use it and it launched off of an ice cap and a broken piece of ice and went in the drink. That was the end of using it for that episode. That reminds me, before I took it from the garage, I should have checked into why the winch doesn't work as an autonomous. I mean, it should have an autonomous winch on it. I put an autonomous winch on it, but it doesn't work that way. So I have to be careful not to put it on its head. Now the road should be right up here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where. I've never been across it, obviously, or that shit wouldn't be gray anymore. This thing's more of a handful than it used to be, too. Of course, let me get rid of that big banner. Put a mark where that road is. There we go. What was I gonna say? I think I used to stay on top of some tuning for this vehicle, but since then it's updated and I didn't go back and fix it because I wasn't using it. I had other vehicles that just worked better. In fact, shit, Kraz Jabor's is the best scout vehicle there is, really. Although it's an enormous truck, it'll climb any mountain, or with the help of the Trees Dawn mod, it can bash through any forest or whatever you need it to do. It just doesn't matter. Well, here's one of the three places I wanted to check out, and there's really nothing of interest here, which seems funny. Why place it out in the middle of nowhere and not put a job on it or something? Just scenery, I guess. And here we are above the falls. It looks like the tracks go into the water here. And then what? Go over the low spot. And then across to the other side. I don't know if the tracks come out over there or you should be coming out over here, but that's on the wrong side of the waterfall. So obviously it's this way. It has to be this way. You just don't have another choice. But look where the tracks go. Right up to the edge of the falls. Is that supposed to be deceiving? Is that supposed to be deceiving or what? Is that supposed to trick you into driving over the falls? And now here's a place for logs. 6 long logs, 12 medium, 18 short. That wasn't listed as a log station before I drove through it. So now we'll go down to the warehouse. And that'll be it for our sightseeing. Looks like so many of the warehouses in this game. Wooden planks, metal rolls, cement, metal beams, consumables, vehicle spare parts. All right, see, that's where I was talking about going all the way across the top of the map from the gateway over to here and back um, to get those metal beams. And I ended up not going that way because I couldn't verify that there were metal beams there. I remembered it telling me they were, but it wasn't showing me, so I went and got these down here. But at any rate, this probably ended up more of a direct route from there to there anyways. But all right, let's get out of the map. Park this off to the side and leave it here in case I want to scout something else later. Go back to the map. Let's see. Let's go to the garage. I have a plan for the 2 generators. I think I can run this and still connect a generator to it. Let's go find out before I set up the other one that way. You know, I was doing this for the points, but the crane has the same points. And then I can put a fifth wheel on it. I don't know, let's see if the generators work like this. Because the reason being is there's no points on the Yellow Rock map. There's no, well, there is fuel, but you gotta have a truck to go carry it. So generator, need a generator. No. Don't know if that would even register as a generator. Let's find out. It's got a ton of points, but what happens if we, it says activate radar. Okay. No. Go back to the trailer store. That doesn't work as a generator, it works as a radar. Why can't I get rid of it now? Why doesn't it say sell? Maybe that's not the right thing. This is it. That's why it doesn't say sell. Alright, let's go back through for a generator. Things like this is why I usually try and have this shit set up before I hit record. Because that's a toolbox, not a generator. It might work as a generator, but there we go. That is a real generator. So yes, a trailer will still attach. It's 2012, 2008, 1200. So it is more points. It's more fuel and spare wheels. What the hell? Set her up that way. And go get another generator. Second generator. the toolbox. Next one will be the real generator. All right, now let's take off for the gateway. I think I'll pull the other one behind me. No sense in not getting them there at the same time. No hookup on the front. Maybe I gotta be closer. But I saw it selecting a different spot. Maybe you can't tow the Kraz. The Kraz only tows you. Let's go to the rear of the trailer. Do V. There we go. Left side to left side. Okay. Go back up front and go around the bottom of the map. And what we're going to do is take this roadway all the way around, make a turn there, and go all the way around the bottom. There's my other truck, the other Kenny with the steel, and go all the way up to the gateway. That should take probably take the rest of the episode just to get the 3 trucks, 2 generators, and metal back to the gateway. Damn it, I got it set and then I bumped the button. Let's see, yeah, we got everything coming along. I can call this the logistics episode, I guess. That's really all I'm doing. Just getting equipment in place. Wish these generators weren't goofed up, the graphics. Somebody left the placeholder in where they would put wheels. Yeah, long, slow trip. The truck behind me is going to run into the rock if I don't go long. No, this isn't where I want to turn. That goes up the hill to the sawmill. right over here is actually where I want to turn. I realize I should probably unhook them, but it is what it is. Yeah. Thought I'd give it a shot. This one's not in all-wheel drive, so it wouldn't just climb over. And plus the generators, hauling the generators over that is a lot of resistance. Alright, let's hook them up again. Change truck. Play the mouse game. Will the mouse work or not? Do this stuff again. There we are. Now go back to this view. And away we go again. There's the warehouse I've used before. Early on in these videos I use that warehouse a lot. Pretty sure I've picked up all these jobs. That generator that's hooked to the other truck was doing some funny shit. It must still be back there. These trucks with the maintenance body aren't quite as stable as with the crane. Looks like we've got to veer to the left a little bit to stay on this road. But actually we're not on the road. I don't know where we got off of it. Obviously right there where my pointer is, but I didn't think we were getting off of it anywhere. Well, let's go back to the right and get back on it, but I didn't see that the road went any other direction. mean, but the road is right here. Right past the shitter here is the road. There must have been a branch somewhere. This isn't the road either. It's a branch. As long as it goes to the road, I don't care. But it actually looks like we could get to the road right here. That's strange. Coming up from the south, I didn't see that the road branched off or anything. I was just following tire tracks. Of course, I've never followed it all the way up from the south either. So maybe it does do something funny in the corner or something. I will get everything up to the gateway. And then I think we're at the split. Yes, gotta stay to the left. Off camera, I'll take everything through the gateway because it's gonna be 15 minutes of just transporting 4 different trucks besides equipment through the gateway. And then I will pick up with a new episode on the Yellow Rock side, and we'll take from there. We'll deliver the generators, produce a couple of concrete slabs, and then be able to do access to civilization. So there's going to be one episode that's purely logistical, and then the other episode getting the job done. They're hooked up and on their wheels. Let's see. Put that like that. And then disconnect the other truck. and switch trucks. And then back this up a little bit. Oh, got a sign on the front. Come through the ditch and stick a wheel in there. Look, it says travel to Yellow Rock, so that should be fine. And the sign is laying on the ground now. Okay, let's go back to the other truck. Maybe I will do the travel in this one. But it doesn't really matter. It's just traveling. Now, this, let's get it out of there. Whip it around, because I can't just drive through all that bullshit sitting there. So we'll turn around. You know, maybe we'll see, we'll investigate where the two roads split. It appears that it's right here. So what am I looking at here? Yeah, that branch goes up north. Ah, I see. When you come up through here, if you follow it that way. No, I wasn't coming up through there. I came up past the houses. There's the houses. So way down here is where it splits. I came around the corner back this way. I don't know. I must have went straight up past the houses through that water there. And didn't even notice that this stuff was over here. See, there's the other track. But that wouldn't have taken me past the front, past the truck. I know we drove right past the truck in the last one. There's too many things going this way and that way I guess, is the bottom line. Oh, come on, go, go, go. Still skating around even loaded. I think it'll travel anything that's within the gateway. I was thinking they needed to be Um, they needed to have a tow line between them, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. If just anything in the gateway will go. I think I experimented with that once before, and um, I found that they had to be connected together by a winch rope. God, I could fall asleep moving this slow. Getting close. Let's see if I can run this one up the other side of the one that's facing the wrong way. Just get a toe in. Well, everything's in the travel area. Should we see if it all goes in one shot? Or am I going back to that side to link things together with a rope? Now it's loading. Nope, only brought the one I was in. That's what I thought without putting a rope on them. Shut it off. That's not the one I need right now. I need the stuff that is still on lowlands. It doesn't matter which one I hop into, whichever one I can get to. All right. Now I can do the two Kras Jabors at a time, or I can do the Kenny and a Kras, but they all three won't go through at the same time because I can't hook all three together. So I think I'll just leave it right here. And as I was stating earlier, I will do this border crossing on my own time and then I'll come back with another episode. So thanks for watching. And when I come back, I will have everything on the Yellow Rock side to do access to civilization and to deliver the generators and be able to produce concrete slabs. So we'll see you then.